weather. Do not trust your eyes. Your eyes can lie to you.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
Is anyone else bothered that she just leaves huge chunks of meat like that on the counter at all times, exposed and unrefrigerated?
Amber? Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Accepting Amber's invitation, you and Eula sit at the table.
Yes. Is there something else you'd like to order? Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Well, yeah, it needs to take time to ferment.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Yes, how dare she give us food for free?
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for having a good sense of humor about it.
Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Hyman's never even heard that dish before.
Someone did something nice for me, I must take revenge. Okay, Ultimate Tsundere. You're starting to give a couple other characters a run for their money.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
You're ordering something off the menu? Sarah deserves to take some vengeance.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time.
I guess I'm one of the few people that like sauerkraut, huh?
Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
Yeah, it's better if you put it on like a Reuben with some either roast beef or turkey with some Thousand Island dressing on rye bread, and it's pretty good.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
So even Amber doesn't escape your vengeance.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Wow. Also, you're gonna have to remember quite a lot of stuff, honey, because you get pissed about literally everything, good or bad.
Hyman's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Yes, I have, actually. Thanks, and I'm not a snob about it.
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person.
And yet, here I sit in contrast to you.
All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
An awkward pause, everyone resumes cheerfully chatting and eating the meal.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. Alright, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Well, at least her vengeance this time is actually paying her for the food. And good morning, Oath.
Here, the Gebratenes Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
It doesn't help that she doesn't soften the blow, though. I think I understand now, so that's what she meant when she said it was hard for a bad person to try to be good. Like, I get it, but I entirely disagree with her methods.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid.
Yeah, when is he actually going to show up in the gacha? Because I'm pretty sure he will.
In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family.
Either way, that's not an excuse to be as rude as she's been to other people.
But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
She could, but she could also do the same to other people. I feel like this goes both ways. It's good that you're able to understand her, if there only were a few more people like you.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Maybe we need to give her commoner lessons instead of her giving us noble lessons.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it.
Step 1. Learning how to say thank you.
Take care. Please come again.
Alright. Quest complete. Through the motions to the heart. Head towards Springsvale and look for Schubert. Give him his lukewarm sauerkraut. She's too tsundere for that. Well, tsundere or not, you're gonna have to learn to find some medium with the people. You can't change your family history, but you can change how you approach it. And then if people are mad about it still, it's entirely on them. This way. I'm not used to hearing the music from this game. I usually have other music in the background. Oh, it's nice. Here? What could possibly be here? I see a tent. You're just sitting out in your tent, huh? Have you been excommunicated from the city? Also, don't leave your books out like that. That's gonna ruin them.
permanent custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
We heard that the aristocrats are mostly magnanimous. Please, if I may be so bold as to say a few humble words.
A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
I'm not narrow-minded, but...
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Before I go further, I wish to express my will of resistance. It is an honor to stand before you here, immersed in your supreme brilliance. That's what Eula always kept saying, so I guess.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist.
I guess by supreme brilliance, I mean the Greece, since most nobles from that time period didn't bathe, they just powdered.
Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
I came into a trust inheritance within the past 40 minutes. I was fortunate enough to be benefit the knowledge from a dear friend. I refined my conduct with some instruction in the classics, courtesy of a dear friend.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright. And compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
I mean, I'm a traveler. You don't know what my blood status is, mister.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Huh? Could this be? Gebratnes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut?
Perfectly lukewarm.
It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish.
Yes, it is so much difficulty to put cabbage into vinegar and wait.
It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
As is, huh?
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Guess you aren't familiar with the diner down by my place that makes an excellent Reuben.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
It seems as well that the Lawrence family has a grand scheme of sorts.
Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret.
Wish to lend your helping hand. I would like to do what I can for the nobility. Oops. Dang it. I meant to press down and I didn't.
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
Where are we going?
To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Perhaps this is what the old aristocrats see as most important.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Yeah, that doesn't sound villainous.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui?
Who else would it be?
Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Rearrange whatever's on my desk because the sun is beaming off of my computer stand and going right in my eyes. He's hiding with the non-native hilly churls. Wait. Here? behind enemy lines. Level 69. After winning Schubert's trust, he has decided to take you to see his friends from a distant land. The Fatui may be sulking within, so make sure to be fully prepared before stepping forward to investigate. Okay, I want ice and water to be sure, apparently. So... don't know if we necessarily need fire. I can't think of one that really super needs fire, so...
For justice.
I might be bringing Singcho with me just to help balance it a little more for that water.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
Oh, thanks, D-Look. I do not wish to be seen by any strangers. It's only proper for aristocrats to wear a mask. Well, he's the aristocrat, so I don't want to offend him.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
What about you, though? Like, literally anybody will recognize you. Not often you see it floating, whatever the heck you are around.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
It really makes me wonder what Paimon is. I've been wondering this for a long time.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
Well, I've already failed then. I power walk everywhere I go.
It's the Fatui!
No one cares to remember Paimon. Yeah.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know,
I see treasure.
they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
So do I just take offense at everything? Because I can make this fast if I mimic you.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
See?
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Good thing you're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner.
Our preparations have been thorough, but I still can't shake this uneasy feeling.
Anything else? I guess I kind of walked by without really looking. I just really want to quickly check for treasure. Nope. We're good. But yeah, poor Paimon. Nobody remembers Paimon somehow. You think she'd stand out.
Don't wander about if you don't have business being here.
It actually locks me into the walk cycle, which is weird.
Who are you? Just because someone brought you here, don't think you can wander around.
You? Nope. I'm actually stuck walking next to him. I was walking slowly due to just going along, but I guess it actually locks me into the walking animation. Wow. Oh, stairs. If I get close enough to him, I actually walk. Wow.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
We haven't even given him a name. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'll just go with...
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
When you're ruder than the Knights of Favonius.
And what about this thing?
Yes, thing.
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Also, I'm surprised Paimon didn't automatically blow her cover by saying her name.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
It's like Captain Cork's plans. Did he draw it in crayon?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
You do realize unless you take all of Mondstadt out, we're just gonna kick your butt and take it back.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it.
That is true. In the manga, Vanessa, when she won a battle competition, she did obtain one of the nobles' residences as part of her reward. So the Knights of Favonius headquarters really is one of the old nobles' housing establishments. So he probably wants it back.
Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan.
Not how politics works. You don't just reclaim the building and suddenly rule the land.
Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all, for now.
Having your butt planted inside a building doesn't actually make you a ruler. There we go, that's what I'm getting at.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
Well, jig is up.
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
I think they got the message, Paimon.
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me?
Yes. Put that finger down.
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh, we'll see about that.
My plan foiled by sauerkraut.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end.
No,
Let's
come on.
take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
It wouldn't launch off my attack for some reason.
Think you can bully me?
I slipped up.
When the sauerkraut is so good.
It's nothing. Your life is mine.
The door is open. Let's go.
Okay, I thought I was gonna have to go this way, but I guess this way?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
You aren't gonna take your vengeance out on me for crashing your claim again, are you? That was all worth it. Things progressed much faster than we anticipated.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries.
Doesn't mean I don't know him.
Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
It brought shame to your family. Buddy, your family is nothing but shame for its years of history.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I cannot overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me.
Restore your glory? That would involve reinstating slavery in the whole of Mondstadt. No thanks.
Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan.
I can be both.
The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Let me think about it. Nah.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
Not only that, but you are too small of a clan and a family in order to even make these plans come to fruition, so you claim it back. And then what? You have no supporters. As such, your reign is nothing. It will not last. You will be overtaken in a matter of minutes, and you won't just be just a disgrace at that point. You'll be much, much worse.
You dare lecture me?
Schubert, good sir, you must learn politics.
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert.
Blood means jack shit if you don't have supporters.
I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it.
To be fair, just counting their age, he wouldn't have ever experienced it either.
But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
The two are in possession of a diagram of Mondstadt's defenses. Yeah.
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Well, I guess we could just change the patrol routes at least.
Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
But yeah, anyway, a king is nothing without support. And we get to play as Eula, aka 5-star Chongyun. This way. I actually want to check. See if there's any goodies. Nope, that just leads back that way.
More speed.
Oh, goody. Let's wait. Oh, they flip. I don't know when it's flipping again. Whee! I know I can use ice to close these.
Beg for mercy.
If it's anything like Kaya.
They're here! Stop them!
Ah. There you are.
Crush. More speed. Ha.
So yeah, basically 5-star Chongyun. I love her weapon though. Do you have to be in the corner? Let's see if I can freeze him. Yeah. Perpetual shatter status. Stuck in the corner. Ah, 5-star weapons are not to be sneezed at. If only I could have one. I know I have to pull off the other banner to get one, but... perhaps when I get further along with my characters.
Crush.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun first!
Oh, you.
Ray outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guwa.
Beg for mercy.
And that's why we bring water.
Shudder.
Can't see what I'm doing.
Beg for mercy.
Miscalculated.
More speed.
Ew, the healer's been back here the whole time.
Time to fulfill my duty.
Crush.
You've been back here the whole time and not helping your comrades? You think you can get him for the 5-star banner? Oh, the standard banner. Yeah, you can get it from the blue banner, the adequate fate one.
Vengeance will be mine.
But not the limited character banner. There's a limited character banner and there's a limited weapon banner. You can get them from the blue one, though.
Rack and ruin.
Kind of stuck in a corner here.
No, my sword.
Oh, dang it! He teleported on me.
Shudder.
I'm just saying, if I've already gotten close to maxing out constellations of 4-star characters, and it's a 5-star character I already have, I might pull from the limited weapon banner instead, but that might take a while. But we also have a while. This game's probably going to be going for several years.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Anything else up here? Nope. If I miss something, I blame the glare. Anything else that I... feel like I'm missing something here. Hello? Activated one thing. Oh, it's an elevator! I'm like, what? It's just a corner. That's where they put the piece of paper written in crayon.
Provoke me. Fatui, come forth and dispose of them.
Friend of the old aristocracy. To be income. Oh wow, that was a shot. Did that just do 32,000 damage?
I must collect myself.
Let me weave you a verse. Crush.
Combo of death.
Beg for mercy.
Well, that's why I can't find him. He's dead. He's not invisible,
This
he's
must be
dead.
it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
Yeah, her burst does do a lot of damage.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble.
That's what I'm saying, though, is that 5-star weapons? Ooh, that attack boost is good.
The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
That's what I was thinking. This would be putting the cart before the horse.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
By the way, why did you follow us here?
Oh yeah, you suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that.
Is this your vengeance, taking away my victory because I took away yours?
Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier.
Ah, it is.
I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
So getting the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses was your way of exacting vengeance? Guess we're even now, right?
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
We'll work on that etiquette thing later, I guess.
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
So does that make us your archenemies?
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Yeah, and that's it. Afrostellos Chapter 1 has come to a close. It's possible to do 4 million damage. Whew! I've got a ways to go. goes up to 4 million. I've got a long ways to go. Hit to scale's really hard for hit. Well, I am working on game. Getting my 5 stars up there at least. So, Ganyu. 80 weapon artifacts are getting up there. At least. And talents. I've been working on those. So, can't get that up any higher. But I just need to farm some more of these books, which has been what I've been doing during the overflowing talents. Just getting some of these. I only have 1 plug though, so I'm gonna have to get another one. And also, Kuching, where are you? Kuching's talents are up to level 6. I've got more books for later. Artifacts definitely need some work, but we're working on that. Dungeons are next. And this thing has let me down. It all went into defense! Every level up has gone into defense! Why? Why? I've been trolled by a feather. Weapon's decent for now. And leveling is what I'm working on, so let's just... boink. It went into crit damage once. I think maybe early it went into crit damage, but... Alas, I've got a little ways to go, but I am working on those 5 stars. Higher than average, so when I get into the abyss, I don't get my butt completely handed to me. So I think that is it for that quest. Yes, it is. So we are officially, done. Eula isn't a bad character, but my god, she needs to learn to talk to people. You probably want to ascend adventure rank if you want to go higher into the abyss. Yeah, because I know stuff gets all the way up to level 100. So, but to get even further, I mean, I definitely want to have high talents on my 5 stars for sure. Eventually on my 4 stars, but definitely on my 5 stars. But with that, that's where I'm gonna call it a stream. Probably gonna work on some Zoo Tycoon next until 1.6 comes out, because the only thing I have left in Genshin is doing some hangouts. And to do that, I also know I need to work on the options I wouldn't normally pick with each character, so I'll probably pull up a guide for that and do like one big character blowout stream or meld them together into one video or something for the options I wouldn't normally pick, so I can get to number 2 on Noelle, because people voted that they wanted me to do them on stream, so I will. Eventually. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you to everyone who has joined, and I hope to see you all in future streams, lest I take out my vengeance. Bye-bye! And really quickly here, we have the end of Mimitomo, the Lost Hilly Churl. The unusual fellow may have gotten away in the end, but at least the merchant route is safe again. Report back to the Adventurers Guild. I would have liked to stick this at the end of the, original video, but we get what we get. This is just one of those quests that wraps up after the quest itself ends. Greetings, adventurer. I have already been informed about your completion of the commission. The guild is grateful for your ongoing support. Here is your compensation. Although you were unable to capture the unusual hilly churl, and we still cannot ascertain the reason for the recent spate of disturbances, the wilderness is much safer now, so thank you. On a related note, Ella Musk is waiting for you in the library. Oh? I guess we're going to the library then. This way. Probably to get our rewards. I would have to assume that's the only thing that can come to mind. I guess I'm gonna be sticking this at the end of Eula's video then, since I've yet to actually render that. Good thing, too. I was gonna render that yesterday. And I didn't. She is... Ooh, it's very loud. In here somewhere. Open door. Another glowing book, you say? Hexhound. Hexandhound. Homo, Mimi Tomo. Hello? Yaika! Oh, it's just you. Whew. Goodness, you gave me a fright for my life. Please, I'd appreciate it if you didn't interrupt me like that. How are we interrupting when you called us here in the first place? Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help. I would have preferred to handle this my way. It was nothing. I'll say it was nothing. Well, either way, my dictionary has been further refined and we've obtained more evidence to support my thesis that harmonious coexistence between human and hilichurl kind is viable. Still, it is a pity that we didn't get the opportunity to converse with the unusual hilichurl. But from the linguistic corpus I have managed to assemble thus far, it seems likely that it was simply looking to make some friends in an unfamiliar land. It's a real pity that you didn't get to converse with it. I conversed with it with the sharp end of a blade. I almost forgot, this is for you, as thanks for your help. You helped me a lot here, and I do apologize for having to put you through so much trouble, but I do hope that I will have the pleasure of working with you again in the future. Well now, isn't that very polite of you all of a sudden? Quest complete! 10,000 mora and 4 adventurers experience. It's not much, but I guess it's better than nothing, and I see another book. Okay, I guess that's it for her. Means goodbye, have a nice trip. Well, I guess I'll grab this copy of Boar Princess. Are there any more in here in the library? Why didn't I see these before? I'm certain I combed this library thoroughly before, so I don't quite know why I see sparkles now. Maybe it has to do with my ascension. But anyway, this is actually it for the stream this time. I don't think there's anything else in our quests tab. No, there is not. That I don't have to worry about tripping on because, oh my gosh, that would have been another one I've tripped on today, but thank goodness I didn't. So, thank you all to everyone for joining, and I hope to see you all in future streams. Bye-bye.